The Academy, I remember many things about the Academy. First of all, the Academy was a little spooky to me. You weren't allowed on the third floor. Now, there are lots of alumni who used the third floor, and it was a regular place. I'll never forget, in grade 5, we were allowed to clean the attic for the first time, and we went up there, and there was the old chemistry lab. We opened a closet, and there was a dead bat, and there was a skeleton from one of the biolabs. It was, of course, in a grade 5's mind, it was huge. Our imaginations were huge, and there were stuffed animals in all of the cases and old artifacts and swords. And so it was I will never forget cleaning the Academy at 10 years old. Now, of course, it's all open, but it was quite something. There's also stories about the basement. We insisted the basement was haunted. Now, of course, you'll know that the basement has been on one of the ghost story shows where they talk to a ghost. And I was terrified of the basement. They had these seats that, how often are you used to sitting on seats that flush when you sit on them? You'd actually sit on a seat, do whatever you needed to do, flush the toilet, get up and flush the toilet. No, these, as soon as you sat down, they flushed. So I was terrified. I would not go in the basement. I would not use these toilets. And that was pretty big for a little 5-year-old to do that, because this was a terrifying school. You went in the girls' entrance, you came in, you didn't talk, everybody was quiet. It was the 1965. So I refused to go, and I would sit in my seat. And one day I had an accident in my seat. And my beautiful Mrs. Demo, primary teacher, took pity on me and talked to Mrs. Ham, who was the other lovely teacher in the school. And I got to use the teacher's toilet. I refused. I couldn't even believe. I know I'm stubborn, but to be that stubborn at 5 years old, I was like, I couldn't go in there.